my designer fetish. From robberies to shopping sprees, we was young and desperate. I'd rather get it off the block than working 9 to 7. I'm chasing cake until it kill me like I'm diabetic. These hot shells like a voicemail, they leave a message, but that won't get roll out the ground. I had to accept it. Wish I could talk to all my dogs like send a sign from heaven. Future Hall of Fame and he the go, yeah, he gon' die a legend. Lavish lifestyle, make sure I hit the baddest bras. If he don't practice what he preaching, then his ass a fry. Back against the wall like fuck the world and all I had was God. Come from the struggle, bitch, we had it hard. Pillsbury dope boy, baby, I'm a bread maker. A lot of dead presidents, a couple dead haters. Was posted trying to run it up before the feds take us. I'm with some niggas who demonic, they some hell raisers. Roll with some rosters, they love choppers, they some dread shakers. He pillow talk,
Hey Jolo, we shooting outside.
Oh, I didn't know that happened. That's interesting. I didn't know intermission had a webcam. That's sick, actually. And my webcam is still on. Alright. Okay, I'm gonna get ready. No one's in here anyway.
punished.
Give me a second, Void. I still need to do that thing real quick. Oh, fuck. I should be better at it by now, but fuck, man. Ow. Alright. Alright. If Jack's not here yet, he's not back. He went to go get water, but wait right here. I need to. I'll be right back again. We'll just wait. Fuck. Holy shit. He doesn't hurt that much, man. Well, this is a webcam so far. Hold on, it's looking. Has it moved a little bit? I haven't got the lights yet, so it's kind of shitty quality. I have to get used to looking at it. Is that weird if I look at it, or should I just look over here? I mean, the chat's over there. I know it's weird, but I haven't got the RGB lights yet. They should be coming in 7 days, a week. Well, I said either from tomorrow or a week, so who knows. But it's good to have it, actually. It was pretty expensive. It was the best. I looked up the best webcam, and this was it, the Elgato. Apparently it's really good, so I like it so far. I mean, I don't have... Is it weird to look at it? I don't know, I asked you. Is it weird if I look at it? Is it weird right now if I'm looking at it and talking to you? Because I can't see it because I'm looking at the camera. Or should I look over here? Or because when I'm looking over here, I'm looking at the box. When I look over there, I'm looking at chat. When I'm looking up here, I'm looking at... I don't know why my nose is dripping, man. I don't know. I think I did something funky just then. I bought some new pre-workout and they gave me this shaker for free. It's absolute shit. It's a fucking terrible shaker. The lid doesn't come off. I have to put a funnel on the top to put pre-workout in it. And then, like, the lid, it's broken. It's like molded on there already. Jack's probably dead. He's not here yet. It's gonna be so weird seeing people come in here. Now, I feel like this is a bit weird. There's a sheet behind me too. I haven't fixed that yet. I don't think I will fix it though. I like the sheet. It makes it look real cozy. Thanks for the sub, Smoked Out. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. Oh, that's a fucking great way to start the stream. Thank you so much, buddy. But yeah, so RGB lights soon. I might go to Big W or a shopping centre and get a ring light for now. I think it's fine now though. For the meantime, this is fine for a week, right? I kind of like just this right now. It's real cozy. I literally got my clothes rack out of my room and put it into the study, put a sheet over it, and now this is what I'm working with. But I like it. I really do. It makes, like, you guys can't see, my computer's right here, and the whole room is a mess. I'm not gonna lie, it's a mess. And I've got this, my computer, and then it's just open space. So, like, it looks real cozy, but really, if I'm looking away from the computer, it's not. But when I look at the webcam, I feel real cozy. I like it. I think the lights will be alright. And then I have to fiddle around with all the settings again. Apparently, this is the easiest software for a webcam. And if this is the easiest one, I don't want to look at the others because I don't know what any of the fucking words mean. Like, they're really simple words. I can't understand them. Well, I can, but I change one thing and it fucks everything up. So, anyway, we're waiting until, I don't know how long's it been? Only 10 minutes, okay. Yeah, thank you so much, Smoked Out. I really appreciate that. It means a lot. Is the viewer count meant to bug out? Because it says 3 and then I look in here and it's 20. I think it's bots. It filters out bots, right? Because I don't know, I don't recognize any of those names. I find it... I always forget that there's people always watching that aren't chatting. Feels weird to me. feel like that's the best part of watching streams, is chatting. Because right now I'm chatting myself. So Void, hit me with any questions you have. So I would make this a conversation. I feel crazy right now. It's been around 5:10 for you. Yeah, it's been 11 minutes since I started, and we've been waiting that long, I think. But he's got to go to the Telegram station, which is what's going on here? What the fuck? I didn't even know that you could do that. You can get an index up. Okay, it's Spades Bar. Yeah, it might take him a while. You know, it's Jack. Hey, the VOD is there. You hear that? I think it might be funny if I just play with the webcam on sometimes. I know people get really weirded out when they're RPing with their webcam on, but I think it'll just be funny just to see the faces. I want to see the faces I make. Like, I might do it just for one stream and then probably delete it and burn my webcam. The VOD is... Are you talking about this VOD or the other one? Because I published the other one. I turned the publishing thing on. I just tried to drink this without the fucking thing off. Some of it has gotten more like... What time is it for you, Void? It's 2:50 AM for me. Watching that's what gave me the idea. Because whenever someone in chat says, Pepper, you fucking... This current stream... Yeah, whenever someone in chat says, Pepper, your webcam's on, he just loses it. She's like, oh fuck, I'm so embarrassed. I think it would be funny, man. I think it would be funny now until it happens, and then, yeah. I probably won't like it after that. I'll probably see what he's talking about, but I think it'll be pretty funny. I'm gonna do it just for a little bit, see what happens. I feel like I don't make any. I feel like I'm just straight faced the whole time, which might be sometimes when I'm in a serious scene. It kind of isn't the same quality I'd like it to be. I'm just gonna start taking the method acting route, and if I'm like upset or angry, try and make myself angry to get in character more. I feel like I do an alright job, but I feel like I should do better. And we've got 10 people in here now. Hello everybody. I've got a webcam now, and I'm leaving it on when I RP for shits and giggles. On 50 AM, and you're in America, so it's 9:50 for everyone else. Well, Void, here's the thing. People have always told me I've had really weird facial expressions, and whenever I'm looking in the mirror, I don't see it, you know. But I'll see I'll see a video someone took of me when I'm just talking and acting normally. I said, yeah, my face can get a little weird sometimes. But right now, when I'm looking at myself talking, it looks normal to me, but, you know, I'm looking at it and kind of... It's hard to explain, man, but I feel like I would make some really weird faces. I know for a fact I will, which is why I want to do it and just see. I want to forget that I've got the webcam on and just see what the shit I do, but fully expect for this VOD to be wiped off the internet tomorrow. As soon as I finish, maybe I'll go back and look at it, and if it's embarrassing, depending on how embarrassing, I'll decide whether or not I want it there. Because it might be funny. If it's funny, I'll probably keep it. If it's just... I don't know a word for it. Like, embarrassing can be... something embarrassing, there's comedy in that. But sometimes it crosses a line where it goes from embarrassing to people getting secondhand embarrassment. And that's not funny. That's just annoying and cringe. Oh, I'm turning it off, man. I'm turning it off.
Up to no good.
I'm getting rid of it. Hold on.
We went
Fuck
over
this
to
shit.
Wallace Station, but there was some folk there. I don't know who it was. One of them rode right past us. Looked like a deputy to me. Here you are. Why the fuck do you have so many canteens, by the way?
A deputy gave me one and I just kept it.
Okay.
I'm also hungry, Aurora. You got food?
I do.
I could use you could use a bite to eat too.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Man, I realized I just looked down and I don't like how my face looks when I look down. It just looks weird, man. Like, I'm not looking at the top of my computer when I RP. You know?
Tell me if you can make out what any of these inscriptions mean.
What inscriptions?
Yeah. Take a look at these. All right, Aurora, now's the time to fill us in on what happened yesterday.
All right, so not long after you left, I was just talking to Robbie. Saw a wagon pull up. Figured it had to have been Tapan. I kind of invited him down for a drink just to kind of keep him there. They came down.
That's who it was? It was Taipan.
It was Tapan, yeah. They came down into... Well, Robbie told me it was Tapan. I don't know, but he was calling one of them Drake and Morgan. And yeah, we went down into the bar. Adelaide and Forrest were down there.
No way.
Hold on a sec. Do you recognize those?
This is my fucking gun.
No, it's not.
This is my black and silver Lancaster that Morgan prick took off me last war.
Is that right? Well, happy birthday, motherfucker. It's yours.
It's got a different etching on it, but even if it...
Let me hold it. It's yours. I just want to see it. I was hoping. I didn't know what the inscriptions meant.
No, those aren't my inscriptions, but it's ML. I don't know Morgan's last name.
What about the pistol? What's the pistol mean?
Fuck knows. MF.
I haven't even looked at any of them close up. Yeah, give me both, and then they're yours, by the way. Don't worry about it.
It's did you get that off Morgan?
That's right. I got it off Morgan.
That fucking arsehole. He can't come up with any...
We let that bastard go. We should have set his ass on fire yesterday.
He used to tell me that he used to tell me that he loved the way that I stole my guns, and he fucking stole that idea off me. Black and silver. You know, it ain't just a look, Jack.
What about this here? You know anything about this Navy?
What's it got on it? Looks stock to me.
Stock, huh? Okay.
Well, I can't see the etching, but it looks normal to me.
Here, take your Lancaster back.
Thanks, Jack.
I'll keep this Navy.
This is a great present. I wish I could take this fucking disgusting etching off it, but you know, it's a...
Right. It's a spoil of war.
It is. Yeah, that's true.
All right, now, well, let me hit you up my horse, and then we'll continue this story, which I assume is gonna be a great story.
Wonderful.
James, Aurora is such a great storyteller. Just wait till hear her relate things to you.
I'm excited.
Why is there one extra horse?
They saw this horse and thought they were like brothers and followed them over here. That's right.
I have to change this metal, guys. I have to.
Give me 1 sec. Let me get this one out of the way too.
It's cold up here.
Oh, really? I didn't know.
It's not this bad in the mine.
It's the snow, Aurora.
All right, where is she? Now that we got the horses hitched up, why can't nobody ever hitch up their goddamn horses, man? I feel like a goddamn babysitter constantly running around corralling every goddamn horse, whether it's in Thieves Landing.
Well, I think
You think what?
two of those horses are, well, I don't know how to explain that.
Hitch him.
I'll just tell him to fuck off.
He's gonna run down the hill and be a nuisance. All right, sorry,
Yeah.
boys.
So Tai-Ping came down to the bar, offered him drinks, tried playing nice. They didn't really ask very many questions, surprisingly. I had sent Adelaide off to send you a telegram, Jack, to let you know they were there. So she snuck off and took care of
Do
that.
me a favor. Don't ask Adelaide to telegram me. Otherwise, Sloan is gonna end up killing us both. I'm serious.
Matter of fact, don't ask Adelaide to do nothing.
There's a little bit of history there. Okay, and if Sloan gets wind of it, she's gonna kill Adelaide, and then she's gonna kill me.
Oh,
And Adelaide is a floor sweeper, right, Aurora? You're slightly above her in terms of bar hierarchy, but she's still a floor sweeper. I wouldn't trust her with a piece of paper.
She's a lot more than a flow sweeper. Trust me.
I know enough. She tried to marry me 10 seconds into meeting me, Jack.
Mary, yeah.
That's right, because she's got a mischievous head on her shoulders.
She's a marriage schemer, even more than the Marla.
Well,
Is
look
that
who's
Edmund?
up. Come on, we're having breakfast.
I'm telling you, it's even the morning too.
Jane, put more snow in the pot. We need to make some water for tea.
Oh, I would love some tea.
I don't know what's in this pot, but it's green. Shouldn't we clean it out first? I don't think
Alright, clean
green's
it out.
meant to be good for you.
You
Green
boil
is
it
a-
enough, it'll be fine.
Hold on.
I ain't putting nothing green in my body.
I'm
I
gonna
don't
tip
even
it
eat
with my-
lettuce.
I'm gonna tip it with my Lancaster, okay?
Yeah, you might as well just fucking shoot it.
All right, see, I'm tilting it and we're emptying out what's on the inside. You guys see that? You see that? Okay, get a handful of snow and throw it in there. Let's have some snow. Tea.
Yum, snow. I couldn't think of
Make sure it's
any
white snow.
any better way to start my morning than a cup of snow. Boiled snow.
All right, go ahead, Aurora. Finish the story.
All right, so they stayed down there. A bunch of other people, the mama's boys, all showed up at the bar.
Hold on.
Oh, never mind.
Make sure that the snow ain't yellow, okay? Make sure it's white snow. All right. If it's yellow snow, then it might be filled with.
It's brown snow.
Yeah, I think we all know what yellow snow means.
That means you gotta drink more water.
That is true.
How can we drink more water if...
Aurora, can you get with this story already?
Yeah, fuck's sakes, Aurora,
For the past 30
Jesus.
minutes and you keep getting distracted. What happened
Sorry,
when Thai
sorry.
fans came around the Thai fans to the damn thief landing?
So then they just continued talking to Robbie. Other people showed up. They eventually took off, and I just sent you a telegram as soon as they left. Saw them headed east. That's about the gist of it. Robbie kept him company for quite a while.
Okay, now what happened after the fact?
After I sent you the telegram, I kind of rode around looking for you, and I found you guys on the hill.
Can you do me a favor and not you step off of that suitcase? You're just bouncing around.
Sorry.
There you go.
I was just really excited.
So I'm getting distracted.
Story? Can we goddamn focus on the story?
Jesus, Aurora.
You're on a mountain, and then what happened?
Saw you guys start the shootout. You guys came through. You know pretty much what happened there. Then the law
It
came
wasn't a
through.
shootout, by the way. It was an extermination.
It was a fucking slaughter.
It was,
Ain't that right, Edwin?
It was pest control, by the way.
Fucking rat something.
All right, continue.
So then, not long after that, the law rode through, said they were looking for a bunch of people in black. I told them no one was here. Everything was fine. It looked like they rode
Wait.
off.
Aurora, 1 second. Jack.
Will you see something?
No, I just thought of a really good, you know how we just saying it was a slaughter, stuff like that. I just thought of a really good word for it. Ravage. We ravaged them. Alright, continue, Aurora.
You hungry
Can we
yet?
let the lady continue her damn
I just had to say that. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'll grab you some food.
Aurora, why are you getting distracted again?
Sorry, you know, shiny objects.
Aurora, if he interrupts you again, punch him in the nose.
Please don't. I already get punched in the mouth between Alice and Sloan. Aurora, you don't have the right to punch me yet.
I don't know. You're
No.
a really bad horse rider.
Oh, okay. Listen, you ran me. Get on with the story. Stop.
Sir, glass break.
It's a damn raven.
You sure that's what it was?
What? Maybe.
Okay, so now, well, I want to know what happened with the law, and I want to know what the motherfuckers questioned you about, asked you about what they knew.
So the law came through. They just asked if anybody was around. Anybody passed through? We said no. They continued on the way. Thought they
This
had
is
left.
after the shootout.
Yep. Then Edwin came out of nowhere. Talked to him for a minute. He went down the bridge, and all of a sudden, a bunch of law appeared out of the hill. They must have been up there watching. And they got Edwin. I rode ahead of him. Went sent you another telegram, letting you know. And then a little later, I was in Blackwater, and Weller took me and threw me in the cells, saying I was gonna get charged with aiding and abetting to letting them. Because
Let
I
me-
had said when the law showed up that, oh shit, they're still here.
When you said they were crouching in the bushes, which bushes are in the backside where the,
Yeah,
where the trees
backside.
are? Okay.
So if you're looking at the speakeasy, out behind it.
Let me ask you a question, Edwin. Yesterday, when everything was happening, when all of our enemies were lying on the floor bleeding, the last thing I recall was you standing. Now, I assumed initially that you had figured that the gunfight was over, that we vanquished our foes, and that you took off. Is that something that you would have done under any circumstance? And I'm not sitting here from a place of blame trying to point the finger. I'm just trying to understand for next time.
No, that's not what I did.
But is that something that you would consider in that situation? Because that was the first thought, that he got out of here. We got our people. We dropped the enemies. He's gone.
Bank robberies? Sometimes. Because sometimes people split off. Fights? Never.
Okay. That's good to know.
I guess I was wrong
I
then.
heard James and your body double, whoever that guy was, they went over towards the house of the ranch. I heard gunshots, so I ran that direction. And then I didn't know there was a cliff there. And I fell off, hit my head on a rock.
Did you hear us running around screaming your name?
I guess I was too far away, discombobulated.
Aurora sent the telegram that the law got you. We were getting
So-
ready to go to Saint Denis. How much time were you facing?
Eliza, she took me down. You know where that heist with the boat is that you were planning?
That's right.
She took me down there and treated me as best she could.
Wait a minute. You know about that heist?
Yeah. Alice been telling me the whole time.
Alex
been
been
waiting
filling
to
you in on
do
that
it.
plan.
I've been waiting to do it, but maybe I'm not invited to that one. Nevertheless,
Not after your behavior on the last one.
behavior in the last one.
That's right. Trying to pocket $1,000 grand surplus charges. Added all bunch of fees.
Surplus. It's technically $200 extra dollars of surplus charges due to my hiring skills. Did you outsource them?
Edwin, I think I got a job coming up that you would love to be a part of.
Yeah, be a part of James's job. Then we all end up in prison afterwards.
No, it's not exactly my job, but I'm taking credit for it.
Okay, Aurora, so the law gets you in there for. What exactly, did they reveal anything about the nature of Taipan and any of them? And you too, Eddie.
Whenever she helped me, I walked back to thieves all busted.
Oh, he's real busted. Lovely weather we're having.
What, so what did the law reveal to you about what happened? Did they say anything about our foes?
No, they actually didn't. I was trying to get information to see if Taipan said anything, but couldn't get much out of him. I don't remember their names. The Cucamonga kid and those ones were in the cells.
The Kookaburra
at the
kid?
doctors. Yeah, I was with them.
The Kookaburra kid?
Cucamonga kid?
Oh, Cucamonga. I don't know what that is. As long as it ain't the
Animal
Kookaburra
kids?
kid. I swear to God, if there's more fucking Australian animal kids, I'm gonna lose my shit.
They were at the doctor's office and were there when Taipan was there. I was trying to figure out if they had told the law anything, but they said they didn't hear much.
Well, we don't need to figure that out. Jack, we kind of glossed over it, considering we were, real busy. We couldn't really discuss it. But as soon as I dropped off fucking what's his face, Co, to the how we're dragging people to the streets, they didn't know who I was, the law, until when they would have found it out regardless. But Zhang Wei just said, "That's James Kelly. Fuck you, James Kelly," in front of all of them.
That's all right. It ain't no secret. That's why I dragged him there myself.
No, I know it ain't no secret. I'm just saying, that
That's something we've been knowing, period. I'm done talking about that.
yeah, me too. I just thought it was,
Dragged his ass over there.
yeah, I just thought it was real ironic, because
And that's why we did that.
I just thought it was real ironic because I was saying they weren't informing, while we're having that talk, and then they did it right after. That's all I'm saying. I just saw the comedy in it, I just thought it was funny.
Now you were saying, Edwin.
I come back to thieves, busted. I say to myself, I'm just gonna walk to Blackwater.
Now why on earth would you do that?
Because I was under the explanation that, nothing was said, nothing was seen. How would anybody know that I had any connection whatsoever to this? Before I could even get over the bridge, they had judged me guilty the moment they laid eyes on me, and they surrounded me, all six of them. Put up my hands, and they'd already knew what I'd done. They'd already knew what I had for breakfast. They'd already knew what outhouse I shit in.
Motherfucker, we
Wanna hear?
gunned them all.
Clear if you need clarification that our enemies, the so-called eyewitnesses and witness statements from the law, that they done told on us.
I'm just saying. I mean, we gunned them down right next to the ranch. I mean, there was a lot of people that saw us. It was a interesting decision on your part, but hey, I've done that before.
What's wrong with your arm? What are you gripping it like you're old man?
Because I broke it. Snapped.
We gotta find Sloan. Where the hell is my Sloany baloney, man?
Oh, Saloni. Where was she yesterday?
There the whole time. And she got hurt too.
Thought you did.
Sloan, Jack.
Put some holes in it, and she was supposed to be up by. Why the fuck did we not burn that bastard Morgan alive when we had the chance?
Because the law was coming to town.
No, because I don't know what the hell took him up to the damn cabin. No, I didn't get soft.
Because you got soft in the
Shut
moment.
your
You got
mouth.
soft.
Hold on, Jack. Jack.
But you didn't, did you?
We gotta
Alice wanted to talk to him, and they all went up to a cabin, and I don't know what the fuck happened. Nothing happened.
we gotta run Sloan through some tactics. I noticed she was kind of lagging behind us the whole time, like in the midst of the enemy. It was real dangerous. I was getting real concerned. Could have ended badly. Yeah, tactics.
We're not ex-military. What tactics? Tactics is grab your gun and shoot the other motherfucker.
Tactics is staying with your people if there's gonna be a gunfight, so you don't get lost. I'm just saying.
All right. Listen, we gotta get to a telegram. Wallace Station, I went down just a little bit ago where Aurora, there's some people looking like deputies. But I gotta reach out to Sloaney, and she can look your ass over. Maybe get you a cast for that arm. I need to find out how she's doing. She's fucking alive.
No, they wouldn't even give me medical treatment.
Once we find
They didn't have Taipan in there. In the cells with you?
This is what the deputy said. This is what made my mind up. If the doctor ain't busy treating the people that you shot, we'll see. That's what he said.
If
That's what that deputy said.
Yeah, that's right.
How would they know that?
Should we? Shoot. Boy, to be fair, motherfucker.
To be fair,
We were-
what?
we were-
Say it.
We were
But
riding
you
from.
think that some good Samaritan out there hunting buffalo saw the whole thing transpire and knew everybody eye for eye and then went
Whoa.
and told the law? No, our enemies!
First of all, some fellas out there hunting buffalo, he needs a good finger wagging because they're very protected species, and you're not meant to shoot them.
Listen, though, I'm not trying to defend our enemies, the Thai fans.
I see where you're coming from, because you're saying what I just said.
Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. I'm not trying to defend these motherfuckers. However, we had been going from town to town, being scenes in San Dennis, in Road, in Valentine's, in Blackwater, in Strawberry. Okay. Now, with that said, burning down the Thai fan store. Tell me about that. We had Morgan. You know, I had done something really beautiful yesterday. I took a nice little lantern. Then I took a match, struck it on my boot. I set the lantern on. Then I hung it right over and draped it on that bastard Morgan's pants. Right on his trousers.
Why's
And I was
pants,
getting ready
Jack?
to set that bastard on fire in the dark and goddamn Thief Landing. Give him a little bit of huckleberry. Instead, we took him up to the mountain to, I don't know, do what, play fucking Sudoku with him.
Hey, Jack.
Well, Jack,
We had our
I'm gonna
chance.
be the only one to say it. You should have took the chance.
Jack, we got other things to deal with too once we find Sloan.
Yeah,
Let me
what's
tell you
that?
something.
Tell me. Will you ever tell me anything good? Everything you're telling me is bad and then worse. I'm trying to change my life around, and here you are dragging me back into this garbage.
I'm trying to change my life around too. Let me tell you something.
I ain't.
You listening, James?
Yeah.
Exactly, because you're a cougar in the woods.
Ah.
Think about it. Think about it, right?
I'm thinking about it.
Think about our current position. I've been thinking a lot about my position these past couple of days.
Tell me about it.
Jobs, guerrilla warfare, whatever you want to call it. And
Jack's
that's-
told me all about these gorillas.
once again, yeah, big ones, beat the chest. And
No, not the gorillas, the gorillas.
Finish your goddamn thought, motherfucker.
Well, hold on a minute. He's talking about gorillas and gorillas. What the fuck? Never mind.
Gorilla
Point
with a
is-
U. By the
Yeah,
way.
that one.
Now, already going to jail, set in stone. In fact, they might not even give you medical treatment before they kick you off from that boat. Why stop there, huh? Now's
Oh.
the time to up the ante, up the pace, up the temperature. Or we could be cold, sit up here like icicles. Your choice, Jack.
Well, it comes down to priorities, Edwin. And before these Thai fan motherfuckers, before you came to us saying they were in a bar talking about squashing insects, and the only thing that got squashed was them. Anyway, we had other things to deal with, other people to speak to, people that we've been trying to find for a while. Taipan, I think we're on the same page. We don't really care about them. They're nothing.
What do you got in mind exactly, huh?
Oh, fuck!
Channel switched.
What a strange crack. I don't know. They said crash, with an R. Debug dot. What the fuck? I can't even read. What is this shit? I can't even read this shit. Anyone who can read crash reports or code, I feel sorry for you. I feel really sorry for you. What? It's like a language, man, but it's like English with numbers in it. I don't like it at all. I love Edwin too. I think. Can you just imagine something real quick? Imagine Boyd. And I know Verts probably doesn't want to do this because Baz was already his outlaw, and he wants. I'm assuming he wants Boyd to be a lawman, which is cool. I like that a lot. But imagine Edwin, Boyd, and if Graham rolled another character in the gang again, it'd be so weird. But it'd be like a weird what do they call those? What do they call that shit? It'd be like a like a multiverse, you know, like a weird, estranged episode on a TV show where, you know, recurring characters come back. It'd be like a Simpsons or Family Guy episode, you know. Be sick. Be sick. But I do like all the theories that everyone has about Nate Casey, and I keep seeing shit about people telling fucking Peppo to adopt James Kelly and Nate Casey, which would be hilarious. But no, please don't do that. Please, no, don't fucking, nah. I saw, everyone's comparing
Channel
fucking
switched.
James Kelly's like being mentored by Jack, which is what I want to go for. I like that idea a lot. That, James Kelly's being raised into a Kettle Kid. A Jack Kettleman replica. With his own twist on it, of course. Not copying anything. You know what I mean? I really like that whole thing we got going on. It's two Kettle Kids, exactly. Yeah. Not Jack's kids, they're Kettle Kids. Yeah, there's a difference. I tell you what, man, I love this webcam. This webcam just adds a whole nother layer to this. I feel like I can really connect to you guys. And you can see my
Their
facial
lives
expressions and...
or their goods. I'm talking about a heist, not just a bank score.
It makes my idiot... Okay.
Basically,
We're gonna get back into it, guys.
weapons.
I was gonna say
Delivered
something, I
by
forgot what I was
their
gonna say
own
anyway, so let's
Wisconsin
just
Sheriff's Department.
scrap it.
Now, you're probably saying to yourself, what motivation would they have to even do something like that? How about dynamite on the bridge?
Yes.
They can't get off that bridge. I'm talking a crate full of dynamite. However, somebody gets like that, old Eddie got something like that. Lock off one side, lock off the other. They can't get off no bridge under the threat of blowing up that bridge. Take everything they got, and then they gotta defuse it. We make our beautiful getaway. How's that ringing?
Jack, you thinking about that whole thing, or can I borrow you for a second?
Give me a second.
Okay.
No, tell me. You said you're gonna borrow me for a second.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Alright. What I was getting at before is we still got to talk to Billy, and we got to get to the bottom of this Red Hood shit, because I don't know about you, but they are definitely higher on my list than these Thai fan. And,
Don't even think about them, man.
exactly. I'm on the same page. And, we're wanted right now. Very wanted. And, I don't know, I was just thinking of maybe a fun activity, but we can also get shit done while we're doing it. When's the last time you got in disguise, Jack? And I'm not talking about the Taipan disguise, I'm talking about law disguises.
Very recently. For about 30 minutes. Why?
Okay, give me your best southern accent.
Just tell me. How do you do there, fella?
That's good enough. I don't know, I was just thinking we go town to town trying to find Billy or find this Barry Bogus fella.
Why don't I just write Billy that I want to meet with him? What's with this?
Because that ain't fun, Jack. It ain't no, it ain't scheming.
I gotta talk to that bastard.
Okay, but
yeah,
but what?
Angry because this motherfucker is dodging me.
Yeah, I'm angry too. Trust me, I'm real fucking pissed. But what happens if we get picked up before we speak to him, Jack? We need to get to the bottom of this.
Then it is what it is. We'll get picked up when ain't nothing changed. This is what it's like living on the lam.
I know.
Fuck over here is talking about blowing up bridges and killing 100 deputies.
Oh, that sounds like a better plan. Let's talk about that.
I gotta think for a second.
Tell me all about this killing deputies, Edwin.
Who said anything about killing?
I don't know. I was face down in the snow. I didn't hear much.
All right, so let me get this straight. Let me paint a picture over here.
Please.
Okay, let me paint a picture. We're in the roads bank. I'm hollering to the law. They're hollering back. You're in the back turning dials. We end up getting all the goods. We put them in our trousers. We put them in a crate. We put them up our asses, whatever we need to do. We then waltz on over to a bridge with the law pursuing us.
Mm-hmm.
When we get to the bridge, the thing is laced with dynamite, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now, how do we trap the law on that bridge? How do we even guarantee they step on it?
Well, here's the thing.
Tell me what's the thing.
I would like to do something that you taught me. We will have 4 in the bank, 2 on the relay. When they're pursuing us, say we maybe do the cart in the car. We do like that last time. Maybe. We'll have to work out the details because they were going to be aware of that, from last time. We're pursuing on the cart. We stop at the end of the bridge, and we start the new negotiation. You start hooting and hollering, saying, listen up. If y'all look behind you right now, you got 2 individuals blocking your exit. You cannot reverse, and you cannot go forward. We're in front of them. You start the new negotiation. If you look below you, you will find yourself wires. And we'll have wires all along the bridge, and dead in the middle is my crate. And that crate, you light a cigarette 20 feet from that son of a bitch, blow the whole shit up. Very sensitive.
Not to
You
mention
can
the
even let
alligators swarming right underneath.
Exactly. They can, we can tell them, oh, you can look at it. Sure, open it up. If you want to take a stick out, go right ahead at your own peril. But they will be clear as day, be able to see a crate stacked full of dynamite. And you, or James, or this wonderful darling right here, whoever it may be, no makes no difference to me, will light a fuse under the pretense that they do not adhere to our whims and wishes, which is simply give us everything they got. Guns.
Do you mind me making one amendment to this?
Sure.
First of all, the bridge idea. That's one that will work. But if we double down, remove everything in the bank, and then on top of that, ask for everything they got. These motherfuckers, well, they right now they are testy, especially after what happened yesterday. Especially after what happened to Cash. Especially after what Summers has been doing to them. If we're gonna make this move, let's go ahead and draw them out. Not out of a bank, but some other means. Maybe we grab someone very valuable to them. We send on the tip line that we got someone there and they come that way. Maybe we lure some of them out of town.
If you want to piss Weller off, take Lark.
Or
I do want to piss Weller off.
now there's also the option of exchanging the crate of goods. I mean, we could have 2 crates. One with the bank loot, and we can have one with the dynamite. They give us their guns, they take the stupid loot back. But if we double down, I don't think
You're complicating it.
out of a bank, brother, out of a bank.
Oh, we have a crate filled with fake jewels.
We're gonna have to give
Let
a
me tell you
little
something.
back.
Yeah, exactly. The stakes are good. No, we don't gotta give anything back. You wanna know why? Because if you better than Summers, you better than Timbuktu, you better than Johnson, you better than Santa Claus, you gonna make it happen.
They're not gonna
Hell.
be able to stomach. They're
Make
not
it
gonna
happen.
be able to
Okay,
stomach it.
Jack, how about we give them something back? But it ain't what they think it is. They think it's these fancy gems from the bank, but really it's just some of that fluorite we get from the fucking mine, polish it up a little bit, maybe make it look like an emerald or something, and then they won't know the difference.
Are y'all nuts, man? Everything we've been doing right now, they're hungry. They're right now drooling in the streets. They are drooling, sharpening their fangs, looking for us, looking for someone to bite. They're waiting for that tip line to fire up that there's a bank job, and they're praying to God that it's us. Because this time when we go, they ain't gonna give 2 shits whether we got a hostage. They ain't gonna give a damn about no terms that we have. They're not gonna give a damn about anything we ask for. As soon as we're in range and we're out of town, they're gonna light us the fuck up. And I wouldn't blame them.
You
Now on
sound-
top of that, while they're sharpening their fangs, we're gonna empty out everything in Rhodes. That's a wealthy town. Those people pay good money. Half of the law budget comes from that town. And we're gonna empty out their goods, fine. But on top of that, we're also gonna wipe out everything the law has in their pockets. Have you lost your goddamn mind? They will
You
blow
sound
up that
afraid.
bridge. No, I'm making sense. You're young. You don't got the experience. Your head is real fuzzy with imagination. You wanna lace a bridge with dynamite? Fine, let's do it. But we can't double down 2 jobs in one without giving nothing back. The law has listened to me. They were transporting me to Sisika not too long ago. And I mean very recently. On the way to Sisika, there's a roadblock. You had Boyd, you had Dusk, you had Mitchell, and you had McBooger. The 4 of them transporting me.
McBooger.
There was a roadblock with some gangs. They thought it was a bust out for me, but it wasn't. It was the Hood gang. They had a hostage with them, and the law stopped, got off of their wagons because there's a person about to be executed. The Hood gang told them, get the fuck out of here. Get out of here, or we're gonna kill this bastard. The law bent over, got in their wagon, swallowed their tongues, and left there and left the hostage behind. The hostage was Sheriff Cash. The whole ride over, the law was squirming. They were gnawing their teeth. They were ripping out their hair. They are getting bent over and spanked day after day. With Summers, this Hood gang, yesterday what we done. If the law doesn't start taking some desperate measures, people all around the goddamn crossing are gonna lose complete faith and it's gonna be anarchy.
Alright.
Right now, when things are teetering, not only do you want to empty out the bank, you want to lace the whole thing with dynamite and fucking terrorize and kill everybody and kill us too?
No, I agree. I agree with what Jack's saying. I mean, yesterday when we were breaking you out, Edwin, I don't know if you heard Pavis, but she sounded like she was real itchy on that trigger, and she wanted to shoot me. She was begging for us to do something so she could shoot me.
Man, you got the blood of Kerrigan running through that void. When we left Sheriff Cash behind, he wanted to jump off the wagon and go fight back. If he's on the scene, and if I know a fucking Kerrigan, which I do, that ain't gonna work. Not
Okay.
doubling down. You have no hope doubling down. You just don't.
No double down. Okay. Well, I'm a fan of blackjack myself, so
We
No
need a big
dynamite.
bridge. We need a no.
No.
No. We need a dynamite, but we just need a bigger bridge.
well, here's what. Well, here's
Eddie,
the thing. I don't
Eddie,
like the
Eddie,
idea.
you-
No,
you
no,
got-
I hear you. Okay, we're not double
You
down.
gotta be a painter.
But I don't like the idea of just taking a hostage and doing it and then doing the dynamite. That's a waste of the dynamite. It needs to be spectacular. Yes, I am a painter. I like extravagant paintons. No,
Okay,
the ones you see
You
down
got
St. Denis
landscape
with the bum.
paintings. You got seascape paintings. You have still life. You're mixing them all up.
No,
We
I
got a
like the
brick
paintings
job.
with the woman on the chair with the ass.
How about we rob the barrel races?
Leaf or no leaf?
How about fuck a bank? We hit the barrel races. Don't they have them every Sunday, Saturday, one of the fucking weekends?
Man, I don't
hit
want to.
civilians now?
I don't want to hit no bank. Man, we're not doing that.
And we hit banks all the time. I've never robbed a train. I've never robbed a barrel race. I've never robbed a poker game.
Let me. All of these edicts that we're facing today, that did not exist years ago, happened because a bunch of them Morgans and the Muppets out west and the pale I don't know who's, they went out and they started targeting civilians. They had a massacre of Pronghorn Ranch. They had the horse barrel, horse race, horse I don't know what the fuck robberies take place. Then you had the civilian folk take their pitchforks and petition to the state.
Pitchforkers.
They're the ones that got the laws changed. We can't have the common folk turn on us, man. We're not doing that.
Agreed.
Continue talking about this bridge. Continue talking about this.
There's got to be a bank. We can do the bridge. We can do the dynamite. For what purpose, though? Maybe we don't take the weapons from the law. We don't want to double down. So why need the dynamite? What if we still do the bridge, the bank?
I like
But
the dynamite on
instead-
the bridge. You can't tell me dynamite on the bridge and then take it away from me.
But here's the thing. If we ain't using the dynamite, we might as well use an oil tanker just to block off the exit. Same threat of being exploded, and
Whoa.
they can't pursue. That's when we make our getaway. The dynamite is there for a negotiation to proceed. If we ain't negotiating for the guns, nor hostage, what's the point of the dynamite?
I think,
The artistry behind it, that's the point.
well, if we ain't...
Paint a picture.
Hold on.
Imagining myself on a bridge with a crate full of TNT, with a bunch of fuse wires running around, with a bunch of sweaty deputies, with the beads of fucking sweat falling off their head,
Then we
looking at
put a
that crate,
timer.
and then take it away from me. You can't.
Hold on. Well, Jack, we can do... Jack, we can do that.
Hold on, James.
Hey,
We're working through it. This is how
No, I've got a good idea.
Okay.
We can do one or the other, either the bank job and then that, or we could just rob the... Listen, I like Jack's idea when he said we lure them out somehow. We nab someone they're really interested in, and then we just rob them and then do the dynamite thing. That sounds good. That sounds real good, actually.
I'm lost, James.
Yeah, you
Just
lost.
just keep sucking on that tobacco, would you?
No, you ain't listening.
So we could do the dynamite, but we put a timer on it. We get one of those golden watches. We trigger it to the crate. The law investigates the crate. They see that the timer, the watch, is hooked up to the dynamite, and it's ticking. And they have an allotted amount to defuse it, and gives us enough time to escape while they're trying to fuse a bomb.
And then we shoot the dynamite.
Listen to this. I got this. Tell me what you think, because we're workshopping this. You know, I've been putting a job together. What you guys don't know is yesterday I went and hold on, wait right here. I got to show y'all something. what's on my other horse? I have 2 receipts for 2 trains that have been rented and chartered. One train was a decoy train, and the second train was gonna be a getaway train. Now, I'm gonna have to contact that person and postpone it on account of we're on the lam now. But what if we had somehow gotten the law aboard a train? And what if we were aboard that same train and there was something like a little bit of a standoff between each side of the train, and the train magically done stopped on Bard Crossing? And that's when we go to phase 2, where you're ticking time bomb. Just an idea. Just an idea. I would love to hear that. But that train's gotta be, I mean, that bridge has gotta be high. We gotta get them on that bridge, and we gotta block any exit.
Oh, Jack, you just gave me a perfect plan for the
It's
future.
only gonna be long enough for a train to be completely on it. Because if half the train's hanging off,
I just got a really good
I
idea
seen-
for a
I seen-
bank
I seen a model
job in
train
the
yesterday. I
future,
looked at 2 different models. There's one that's small enough.
but I'm gonna sit on it
Just an
until we can
idea.
use it.
Just an idea. When did you figure out this happening, Eddie? For the next few days,
what did you say, on the lam?
on the lam, that's right.
When you're on the lam,
I still don't know what that means.
you know, you don't get to plan ahead too much. We can give a few buffer days, but it's gotta be soon.
Why don't we do it as a Mills getting out party?
Right now, our number 1 priority. Yesterday, we done gave a crucial blow to our enemies. Now, our enemies have friends. Right now, our number 1 concern should be waiting for retaliation. And making sure we don't go to Sisika. Now, I got my brother coming out tomorrow. And I miss him to fucking death, and I'm gonna be there to greet him. His name is Mill.
Zuh.
Mills. It's too risky right now. The law is too on edge. They're not gonna, they can't stomach get invested one more time. I'm telling you, the people are getting ready to revolt. It's complete anarchy. There's gangs running amok. The law is scrambling. They're hiring anybody they can get. They're looking left and right. They're conscripting everybody. Big brain, small brain.
That is true. They've got a lot of fucking greenhorns that have no clue what they're doing.
Why do you think that is?
Because they're scared.
If we keep pushing this and don't take a breath, they're gonna start deputizing whole towns. But James, one thing that we're not gonna do is we're not gonna go after no regular town folk robbing a barrel race.
I just thought it'd be
Bad
fun.
guys that go after the bad guys. Don't ever forget that.
You saying the bank tellers are the bad guys?
Eddie, you were thinking about that bridge right out of Rhodes, weren't you, over the swamp?
Jack, hold on. I just need to call out some flawed logic real quick. So, we can't rob a barrel race because it's for the people. What the fuck is a bank for, Jack? You know all the,
Bank is a bank.
you know all the poor farmers that are trying to feed their families and they've got their last.
Don't give me that bullshit, man. Fuck the farmers. They grow their own
Banks
food. They
got
don't need money.
insurance. They got insurance.
They don't got insurance, motherfucker. What is?
Why do you think it's called robbing a bank? Bank is insured by the government. Bank
Well, they pull the fucking money out of their ass. What are they fucking?
James, you ever put money in under your mattress?
Find me these magic people who can shit paper, and I'll fucking believe you.
Yes, the government. They tend to do it all the time.
When a goblin comes to your house, tickles your asshole, and pulls the money out of your mattress.
What the
You can never get that, there's no one there to give you the money
Someone
back.
clip
There's no
that.
guarantee.
Someone fucking
It's the
clip
reason why
that.
all of us Muppets go and put our money in the bank because they guarantee your money.
Hold on, let me
Black
just.
water been hit over and over
Hold
and
on, hold
over.
on, hold on. Jack, can you just repeat the start of that sentence for me?
A goblin, man, coming into your house and taking the money at your mattress.
No, the part before taking the money.
Man, it's not important.
A goblin coming into my house. First of all, I would never let a fucking goblin in my house.
Really long,
Second of all,
curly fingers.
I would never let a goblin tickle my asshole and then rob me. I'd shoot that little fucker, that little green gimp, as soon as I saw it.
It would be about 18 to 24 inches high.
Well, I'd boot it out the window,
Like a gibbon, by the way.
and then I'd stomp it into a little green pulp
Listen, my point is...
and steal its money.
We're robbing the fucking bank, all right? I'm tired of hearing about the farmers. They grow their own food. They can eat, all right? They don't need cash.
Void, please clip that
They
conversation.
got animals that they can...
Void,
skewer
please.
and
I need to
rotisserie and
fucking
eat.
watch that again.
We're bank robbers. And besides, when we hit the bank, man, there's no face. But when you go to
Jack
a
Kettleman
townsfolk
quote.
and you take it and remember your face,
Jack,
Really?
it's already hard enough. You want to go around and everybody turning an informant against us? We still got people out there that turn the other cheek.
I'm gonna say that the Rhodes Bank heist may need to be separated from the bridge heist, because the bridge I'm thinking about is Bacchus.
God, you know,
Bridge?
would be the
You're thinking
most
about Bacchus.
That seems to
would be the
only
most
bridge
James Kelly thing to
long
do.
enough
Imagine it's
and big
Jack's
enough
funeral, right? Everyone's sad,
dynamite.
everyone's
That's a far
crying.
way- that's a
James
long
Kelly
way away
steps
from
up,
roads, so
taps the
probably
fake microphone, you know, the
we won't get there in time.
imaginary
So
microphone,
I'm thinking we
and
probably have to
clears his
separate
throat a
the
few
two
times, and then
ideas.
says,
Bacchus.
Jack
man.
Kettleman,
Is it Bacchus? Bacchus?
my mentor,
Bacchus.
had a
that's right.
famous saying,
Bacchus, brother.
um,
Man, this is
Blow it
gonna be
up there.
this is gonna be a big
it's really,
caboose right here.
really hard for me to
Here's
say
some-
this, but
here-
it's a real important quote that
Here's something that I
helped me
probably
get
don't
through
have to educate
my later
everyone
years
here
of
on.
life.
If we do
When a
something
goblin
like that,
sneaks into your house and tickles your asshole and then takes your money,
we're going away for a long time.
and it just ends there and he just walks off. I really don't know where he was going with that, man. He just, that fucking caught me so off guard, and it was hilarious.
The hounds.
What is this hounds I keep hearing about?
There's fucking Pavis and a little shit.
Had a few
shit
run-ins.
rats.
WildRP had a lot of run-ins. They are the
And-
hounds. They
and
are
there's-
dogs.
They stole Mills's catchphrase.
Like James said, Pavis, I guess she maybe the alpha of the pack.
Over of the shit rats.
Literally, they take no prisoners. They take you in bleeding. That's the only way they take you in. No rope, no cuffs. Even if you surrender, they need you incapacitated.
Hear me out. Hear me out. Aurora, can I borrow you for a moment for a painting?
Of course.
Yeah, it's cold out here.
Stand up. Okay, this is gonna hurt just a little bit, okay?
All right.
Okay.
Be so rough.
Okay. Just hang in there.
Easy now,
I
take it easy on.
I want you to.
When a goblin sneaks into your house and tickles your asshole, I just want you to remember that, Edwin.
Excuse me?
I just want you to remember that.
James, did you say you're taking my asshole? What the fuck are you talking
I
about?
said a goblin, alright? You don't remember what Jack just said?
Yeah, I remember what Jack just said.
I'm just saying, remember that. There's gonna be a time where we're gonna need to repeat that, okay?
What is Aurora?
All right.
She's the lady on the train tracks tied up on one side of the bridge. The
Okay.
train is blocking one side of the bridge, and we got the conductor hostage. If we tell him to pull the lever, the train runs her ass over. But she gotta be untied. The only way to untie her is the law showing up to untie her. That's how we get the law on the bridge.
I feel like this is gonna be a staple of our way of life in the future.
I was about to say.
This is a great plan.
No bank. Just a highway robbery on a train heist.
Well,
with a hostage on the tracks.
we said that Weller love who? Love Larka.
Lark.
Okay. Imagine we got Larkus like that on the tracks, with a train blocking one side of the bridge. We send a tip line that we got Larkus. The law is gonna show up, and there's Larkus with a big crate next to her. But what's in the crate? When they show up to untie her, they find out.
It's Aurora.
Untie her. No, James, not Aurora. It's dynamite. But why, Jack? Why? If we have the hostage, why would we need the dynamite?
Can I have my hat back, James?
The wires, bro. Did you forget about the wires?
Listen, we're running through a plan right now, and I need it for the uniform.
Make a rash decision.
Come out of the rainforest.
How many motivations do you want them to have?
You were speaking of lacing the motherfucker thing with dynamite with a ticking clock. What happened? You forgot about that?
I have not.
Okay. That's what if we're doing this, that's what we're doing. We're doing that
This is
idea
a
of
look,
yours.
guys.
With a hostage.
With a hostage. Okay? But you gotta ensure the bridge is big enough. Otherwise, some deputies are gonna be on the other side of that bridge. But if the bridge is big enough, like the one that you mentioned, Bakus, well, you know what? Even to hear our voices, they're all gonna have to inch forward. One side of the bridge is gonna be blocked with a train. And well, as soon as they come forward, that's when they'll find out that they got the wire and the dynamite with the hostage. Oh, I see what you're saying. You're saying, why the fuck the hostage if we got the dynamite?
Or why the fuck the dynamite if we have the hostage? See what I'm saying?
How would you bring them on the bridge without a hostage?
That's what the bank is for. But we said
It's
we were
too
going to
much, it's too
separate.
much.
It is too much.
It's
but
way too much.
We did say we were going to separate, but that's what the realm of thinking was. But I hear what you're saying.
Well, I figured instead of the bank loot would be the hostage on the ground.
It just seems weird to me that we would just ride into town, take a hostage, get the, hey, look at us, we got a hostage, you better come follow us. Take them to the bridge and do that.
Well, when you make it sound like that,
Whoa.
That's kind of what it's like.
Oh, there's another part of that plan. If
They're chasing us because they need to chase us. We got the dynamite and the hostage because we need them not to.
I just wanna set one thing straight. If we're taking Lark to draw out Weller, I'm gonna be there. And instead of putting on a massive show with dynamite or something, well, no matter what we do, I'm just, hold on, I haven't finished yet.
when I take you, girl saved my life how many times?
But here's the thing. If
Well-
we were to take a hostage, do that plan, we need to take a hostage of certain value. Not no civilian, a law personnel. That's how that plan will work.
I'm just saying, if we're drawing Weller out, I'm killing his horse, like he killed mine.
James, I know you're hungry.
No, I'm not hungry. It's the principle.
Hard to argue with that.
That was my marriage horse, Edwin.
You got married?
Against my will. Well, it's a complicated story. But if you're looking at it like that, technically I'm divorced now. But there was too many. As I said, complicated.
All right.
Anyway, back to business.
Take out your map. I want you to take out your map. I want you to go all the way over to St. Denis, the worm capital of the crossing. You see that? I want you to take a look at that bank.
Thank you, James.
You see that bank?
Mm.
Okay. Now, I'm not quite certain those safes are impenetrable. those little lock boxes are as impenetrable as people think. Now, we might not be able to get the big caboose, but I guarantee you, I know for a fact, by the way, when I spent my time there, especially doing business, depositing some jewels there, they got a lot of jewels stored in that bank. And I promise, if law gets word that we're over there prying open lock boxes, stealing diamonds, emeralds, rubies, whatever the fuck, they're gonna come after us. They're gonna give chase. And when they give chase, we'll lead them out to those little bridges. There's one that leads to Calico Hall, and there's one that goes to the bayou.
You
And
taking the bayou?
We could have our moment to shine right there.
How do you use dynamite?
I like the dynamite.
Dynamite.
I love the dynamite.
I love the Saint Denis Bank.
But listen, you're saying dynamite. Do you have any idea how that works? Do you know how to light a fuse? Do you have any idea how to even connect it to a ticket?
I know it go boom.
You motherfuckers just read too many dime novels.
Let me tell you something.
No, I agree with you. I don't know how the fuck Edwin's gonna manage that.
I'm a
But-
dead end
but
kid.
maybe-
I can manage. Don't
Maybe Mills could.
The dynamite's not the problem. It's the use.
Do you even know how to?
Big enough?
Do you even know how to work a clock, Edwin? Do you know how time works? Can you even harness time? I don't think you can.
I'll tell you what, James.
It's very
how about I stick one
complicated.
up your ass and give you a timer.
Stick time up my ass.
James, just pull out another cigarette, man, and just keep puffing, all right? Leave the thinking to the planners, would you?
Listen, I'm just asking the questions that need to be asked.
You stick to shooting and killing and killing Worm Kings, okay?
Okay.
Listen, you gotta learn your position, James.
Edwin, know you talking to me about positions.
You're a soldier.
I'm a thinker if I want to be. I think.
Jack, you sure that bridge is big enough? Well,
Well, what? We
you
gotta go
sure that bridge
investigate.
is big enough?
Yeah, it's big enough. It's big enough. It's big enough when we got alligators on the inside, and one of those bridges is such that they can't leap off the side. We
So
can we can put an oil tanker over there. When they get where we got out of Saint Denis with the goods, you know they're gonna pursue.
On horses.
On horses, on foot, on whatever they can.
Okay. And then at the end of the bridge, while they're fast ass behind us, how do we make them stop, think, and see for a second?
That's why I was saying if we had someone tied up. That's what I meant. Because one or two might pursue us, but the others won't.
Hey. You know how you two just told me to stop thinking about stuff? Well, I didn't stop thinking. I think I came up with a good thingy.
Okay.
You know how, well, you're,
Edwin, if his thingy ain't good, can you wallop him on the head?
dare I say,
Thinking about it.
I'm not gonna say that, but, you know how Nash makes tonics? I don't know if he still does it.
Okay, I like what you're thinking.
But I remember all my time with Billy tinkering away with mushrooms, fucking losing my mind in that forest, that he came up with a concoction that makes you be able to keep up the pace in the water and swim. And if we're jumping off a bridge, that might come in handy. I don't know. But I ain't a thinker, Jack. I'm just a soldier.
Oh, one of them. Hold on a second. We all can start thinking that, and one day in our life it's called evolution, adaptation.
Exactly, and we're gonna evolve into fish, Jack.
So
This is a mermaid plan.
Hold on a second, goddammit, let me think. You saying because he told me you drink that stuff, you can run without having to catch your breath all the way from I wonder how far you can swim like that.
I have 2 of them on me right now.
I got one on me.
Oh,
I got one on me as well.
I bet we go do some experimenting.
Oh my God, it's never been thought of before. Has anybody ever done that?
No, there was always, well, we're always talking about it, but we never tried it.
That shit's so gross, man. Will you shave it off? I can't even look at
Listen, this is,
right here.
Yeah, James, I mean, I rock it, Looks good on me.
You copied me.
Rough. I didn't copy. I had this first, and I will stick
No,
by that.
you
Looks
didn't.
good on
No,
me,
you didn't.
okay?
I've had this for years. 4 years.
It's like you're a 4-year-old man, James, with that little pecker right there.
Definitely does look better on Edwin.
Fuck you, Aurora. You know what?
You need like a.
I could snap my fingers and have you fired.
Excuse me.
I was gonna talk to Pip.
Good luck.
You need like a chin thing, you
I
know?
was
Something
kidding.
on the chin.
You can say I've got a bad mustache, but don't ever cross the equestrian line.
Listen. On a serious note here. On a serious note. I love the enthusiasm. I love this newer generation coming up with the ideas to carry the torch and the baton and relay the legend that is 21 and 24 and 0. But that and 0 is the important part, not the number before it. 5 and 0, 7 and 0, 10 and 0, 18 and 0. I remember every single one of those. We move too fast, we're gonna get that and 1. And that and 0, I'm looking to take to the grave with me. That's gonna be my legacy. Now, everything we're doing right now, the law at this moment cannot stomach getting bested just one more time. There are people like us, they're bullheaded like us. For the time being, we gotta lay low. And if we're planning, we gotta plan in the shadows. We gotta wait and wait. And then when something big happens in the crossing, not by us, but by some hood gang, by some Taipan gang, by the Summers gang, once the heat goes off of us, that's when we strike. In the meantime, we plan. We work out all the kinks. Eddie over here's got to do some testing. He's got to get some watches, some clocks, and he's got to figure it out. I don't want him sticking it in there, and instead of 1 hour, timing it to 1 minute, and all of us dying and getting blown to smithereens.
Okay, Jay.
We're not making this move until something big happens and distracts the law, or until the law get a nice big one for the people.
Yeah.
Because right now they're hanging their head down from town to town. They can't bear the shame in looking into civilian folk.
Okay, well, we don't have to go to Saint Denis to test this little potion. We can still lay low. There's Cattail Pond down there that's out of the way. We can swim around in a circle.
I gotta go to a telegram. I gotta find my baloney, man.
So.
Okay, well, we can go swimming.
I don't think I'll be heading down. I'll be staying up here for a while. If we use these things, okay, are we still doing the Saint Denis?
Listen, you're talking about the law pursuing us. They're not gonna pursue us. They're not gonna come unless they get a tip that we got some motherfucker on a bridge, or whether we're leaving a bank. Okay, now, the banks or the bridges by roads ain't big enough, ain't good enough. The only bridge is good enough, close enough to a bank that goes with your original plan is in Saint Denis. And I have my eye on a few lock boxes over there that I know there's some jewels in. I know because the bastard wouldn't sell them to me. And I remember what box he kept putting them in. If you want to leave a bank to a bridge, Saint Denis the one.
But what about the potion?
The potion's good too, but that's a separate painting. That's why I'm talking about paintings.
Well, that's what I'm saying, right? If we do the potion, where would we swim to? Where on this map could we swim long enough to another direction to evade those who would drown trying to pursue? Because say Saint Denis, right? Say we do Saint Denis and then we do the tonic, right? Say we try to swim over one of the bridges or something, or swim over one of the rivers. They can just go over a bridge.
That's right.
That the tonic idea?
Valentine. Take the Dakota River. The stream will do the rest of the work. As long as we get to Cumberland Falls, I'm pretty sure we can float faster than a horse, maybe. I don't know.
No, that's That's worse, James. That's worse than Saint Denis. Look at all the points. It's just a small river.
No,
You can cross it.
no, you're thinking about it wrong, Edwin.
What, we're gonna swim the whole way down the river?
Listen, people forget that
I've been listening.
horses are big, right? People are smaller than horses. Now, being smaller than something, usually, it ain't that good. But smaller animals are usually more nimble.
Now I'm getting antsy. I'm thinking, I'm wondering where the fuck Sloan is, and I'm sitting.
You can run between trees, you can run into bushes, you can outmaneuver a horse real easy. All we'll have to do is get the line of sight broken. And then we got free range to do whatever the fuck we want in that river. We can run up the bank, we can run up the other bank, we can run into a house, we can run into a bush, we can hide behind a tree.
Aurora, you gotta give me some tobacco.
As long as we got a meeting point, they ain't finding nobody.
I don't
We can
have any
easily do
tobacco.
that without tonics. I've done that many times without tonics. I got a perfect plan.
Yeah, but it's better with
Do you
tonics.
hear what he's saying, James? You
Not
got this
really.
concoction that can make you swim, but in what location is that an advantage in getting away? That's what
Bingo.
he's saying.
Dakota River, I heard everything you're saying, but he ain't listening to me.
Dakota
Yeah,
River is the
why the
size
fuck
of
would
my-
they wait on their damn horses?
Bard's Crossing.
Right through.
We jump off Bard's Crossing.
Yeah, go jump off bars, cross the
Yeah,
motherfucker.
yeah, all right.
I gotta go find my Saloni, man.
I'm coming to find salami.
All right, go.
You staying up here?
I'm gonna stay up here. Would you bring me back one of them big fluffy jackets?
You want one like mine?
No, big one, big one.
You're welcome, by the way.
Oh, fuck. Brain freeze.
Channel switched. Channel
Why you wearing
switched.
cold at night?
I thought you were settling scores.
You thought it was a goblin that came in tonight to put those 7 blankets on you?
And tickle your asshole.
Oh, for Christ's sake.
James,
Thank you.
James, sometimes you just drive me berserk. You know, half the time I just want to take
What?
a and shoot you in the head.
You fucking...
I'm not even kidding, man.
Where's my hat?
Hey, is that dynamite right there?
Nice to see you, man.
Well, it's nice to see you too.
If you need anything, send me a telegram.
Probably some water.
Yeah.
Now. Just some supplies, I think. It's gonna be the base op.
We know where she went to sleep.
So you're gonna be up here for a while?
Yeah.
Do we know where she went to sleep?
rest
The
up
last
a
time I
little bit
seen her,
more,
she was on
kill
her
'em.
feet.
Maybe I'll
Yeah. Well, the last place we... As I said, she was real tired. She was telling me she was going to bed.
James, you know who you are? You're a fucking contrast.
But what now?
This cool, level-headed person, and when I look into your eyes, I see the future. The future of the outlaw. And then other times, I just want to take my gun and shoot you in the head.
Listen, you never get anything done by being static. You gotta be malleable. You know, I've got a personality to fit many situations. You need me serious, I'll be serious. You need me to lighten the mood, I'll lighten the mood. You need me to talk about goblins and tickling. I can do that too.
What you doing? What you doing? Nobody's stealing no blankets.
Why do you need a warm coat? Just wrap a blanket around you.
Well, thank you, James. Thank you for this philosophical advice.
Not everything has to be complicated.
Stamp out those embers before you go to bed, okay? It's gonna leave a track, otherwise it's gonna lead the hounds over here.
Yeah, get some supplies.
Don't
And
do
it
any,
just-
don't do any big moves until some of this heat dies down. Otherwise, there's gonna be no bridge job. There's gonna be no Saint Denis job. There's gonna be no dynamite job.
Don't forget the
Those
fish
jobs you're
job.
gonna be getting is in Sisika, okay? And it's gonna be more than just potatoes. And you're
And
gonna
go
be the
for
one
you.
giving the jobs, if you get me.
Heh.
We need to keep our asses out of Sisika. The enemy got hit yesterday. They might be in retaliation. If not them, they're allies. Let's move.
Also, Jack, that tonic ain't only good for swimming. We don't have to use it for water. We can use it for running.
The water is a good one, but in what case can we think about anyone
Listen,
with a life will no longer be on horses pursuing us?
I'll grab some of those tonics and I'll do some testing, but I think I have a few routes.
God damn, this one just looked just like my babe. You know what? Step out of here. This one has ticks, and I gotta put him down.
Fair enough. Take that, imposter horse.
He was suffering. We had to put him out of his misery. Everybody knows there's no cure for ticks.
Aurora, do you ever get concerned where your life is headed?
You know, every day.
That makes one of us.
Listen, that camp down there is cursed, by the way.
Why's that? Because it's old and rickety?
No, because every time I go there, the law show up. They got a sixth sense for that. It's the first place they look. That peak directly ahead of us. Are we able to get up on that peak? Or is it too steep? Has anybody traversed
To the northwest.
that mountain? The one directly in front of us. If
Um,
you were up there, you could have eyes all around.
I think we can. I think that's, yeah, I think so. You know, we don't spend enough time in the snow.
Hold on a second. I forgot something. I forgot something up there. Hold on, I forgot something up there.
Thanks for the follow, Noodles. Oh, and, Miss Dungun. Oh, I missed that follow. Hey, Dust, how you doing? Man, I gotta change this inlay. I honestly, something about colors in this game that just really gets me going in a bad way. Like, I'm fine when other people do it, but just I feel like I just, you know, I feel type of way when I'm carrying something like this. How's Kelly doing? You know what? It's been very interesting. I'm still, kind of working out the next. I'm still. It's still very much not trial and error, but I'm getting a feel for this new. I want to say. I usually use the word arc, but I've heard people say that's the wrong term for it. Story something. But yeah, it's going good, man. There's some shit happening with a few people. It might be very interesting, and I want to kind of flesh it out. I don't want to say too much because I have seen your stream titles and what you're doing now, so I'm going to keep it under wraps. Arc, yeah, I thought Arc was fine too, man. It's just I wanna say what will get my point across more, because that is a massive problem I have. It's, I lose track of thoughts even when I'm thinking them. I don't know if it's just how my brain works or, I don't know. I lose focus really quickly if I haven't thought about it in my head. That's why I like chat, because I can read it and I can have it fresh in my mind as I'm speaking about it. It is also very good for RP at times because I get misconstrued really easily. And it makes it really easy to RP someone who isn't the smartest. Man, if I wasn't so busy with James Kelly, and I have so many other characters I need to pick up where I left off too. That mobster character I had too in that group I was trying to get started. I need to get back to that sometime as well. But I'm going to give it some time. Because law is definitely in a phase right now where everyone is becoming a cadet, becoming a deputy. So I'm going to give it some time to kind of not die out again, but get... I don't know the word for it. Just, you know, lose a bit of traction. Because I don't want to kind of... There's like a lot of deputies right now. Which is good. I really like that. I'm loving how there's... Deputies and civilians are heavily outnumbering outlaws and crims right now. I love that, man. It feels so much... Not better. Well, yeah, better, but more realistic. Settled, yeah, I'm gonna wait. Yeah, exactly. Till it's settled. Even then, no matter what the... I guess, no matter what the... what's going on in the server in terms of how many law there is, how many outlaw, I'm still gonna wait until it's a good time for Kelly. Because even with the changes of the 14-day rule after making a cadet or a law character, it's or joining law, I should say, it's still that's a big chunk of IC time that I'd probably only do if I was serving OC time or James Kelly was dead or benched. You know? I just feel like it's a very... I love the rule, don't get me wrong. But there's a very, very big ask in terms of just the way I function with things. I like putting my all into a character, I don't like having ults. So it makes it kind of hard to do stuff like that. But I'm definitely very excited to eventually get there in RP law one day. I have to come up with a voice and everything too. I'm never gonna use this voice I use for James Kelly now. Ever again. All my other characters I'm gonna have different voices for, which I can do, but it takes some time.
I don't hear them no more.
But yeah, I'm very excited to eventually get around to playing more. To be honest with you, man, I gotta give so much props to Grave Gamer. He is... I haven't seen any of your stuff too. I haven't seen your new cadet. I'm very interested though. I'm very excited. But the only one I've seen so far, apart from, you know, all the people that are already deputies that I've met in character, is Grave, man. His character, whatever he's doing with that now, I haven't seen it for like a week or two maybe now. I forget his name. Boulder, I think. The shit he's doing with that I saw, man, it was really good. It reminded me so much of you know, he said he was going for a Doc Holliday kind of feel, and it did really remind me of Tombstone. Just the voice and the mannerisms. Grave is very, very talented when it comes to stuff like that, and I'm sure you'll kill it too. As I said, I'm very intrigued. It's very refreshing to see everyone, you know, giving law a try.
We'll go see if it's clear and come back to us.
And I'm just waiting for my time. But I'm not gonna rush into it at all. I'll just let it happen. I'm just enjoying James Kelly so much. Got a webcam too, by the way. Everybody that's here. I'm waiting for my RGB lights. I've got it set up. It's fine right now. I'm just waiting for the lights. The room light kind of fucks with it a little bit. Like, it's fine. It's clear and everything, but the lights will definitely make it better. Yeah, I'm just having so much fun with James Kelly right now. Not just fun either. The story, I feel like James Kelly has finally got his time, not in the limelight, but at least with the gang. And he's
It's
kind of
empty.
moving up in terms of the hierarchy. And he's really getting somewhere. And I'm seeing so many potential outcomes and so much potential for character development that I just cannot ignore it. Yeah. It's really great at the moment. And I have to attribute it to, you being so gracious with Solomon. I'm not saying James Kelly needed that, but it definitely is a massive part of everything that's going on right now. They dropping the new Telegram next update? I think so. I'm pretty sure. I was waiting for, I've been checking the newspaper too in character, which I never do, to see Solomon's obituary, which they finally put in, man. It took them so long. I was starting to think they weren't going to put it in there, which was crazy. But it took like 2 weeks, man. Maybe more. I don't even remember how long it's been. Usually they pump him out real quickly. I mean, I think Peter Gray's was out the next day. I don't know if it was taking him a while or what. Wolves.
We got wolves.
Fucking mutt.
Andy, we gotta go. We made too much noise. Let's go. Come on, back to where we came.
They fucking bit me.
I know, I was trying not to shoot, but I saw that.
Ah, fuck.
Do you need bandages?
I got some, but it stinks. Where we going, Jack?
We're going to get on our horses. Okay, I think this is about how far we were when we told our horses to fuck off. Here they are.
James, I'm gonna ride with you for a minute. That's okay.
Come on, follow me.
Sure.
I'm gonna head east, okay? I gotta go find my Saloni.
I gotta fix this gun ASAP. I can never tell if it's a long or short barrel, maybe, because the barrel is just always long. I wish you could have a shorter barrel on the Navy. You know, it wouldn't really work. It's got that little thing that comes down. I was doing some research on guns in the Wild West. I just think, I say this all the time, but I really wish Rockstar put the extra effort in with clothes and guns. I feel like they missed a big opportunity. The models, I feel some of them are off, and just the way they look, man. Like, there's a mod called Shiny Guns, and it just makes the guns look so much more realistic, and it's great. I want to see if it actually works for Red M, because if it does, I'm definitely going to use it. I don't know if that's a problem though, as I said. I don't think it would be, but maybe it would. I don't know. I don't know anyone that uses any visual mods. I know it's a possibility. I don't know if it works for Red M though. Actually, it has to, because there's mods on the server. I'm silly. I'm really silly. I don't think sometimes. But I don't know if you can get him client side is what I mean, I guess. Tell Jack I'm going to take a piss.
Okay.
I'll be right back. Actually, I'm going to the toilet. It's It's real important information.
James is taking a piss in the woods.
We'll just
Oh, you got the clipboard. I just saw that. That's fucking great. I need to watch that later. one's talking. I can't tell if this navy is black and steel or blue, dark blue. They look the same. I think I see a blue tinge in there. I don't know though. It's a bit hard to tell. I have to look at it through the light. Are we just riding around aimlessly, Jack, or do we know where someone is?
I'm riding east. I'm going to Sloan's.
Okay.
I'm just keeping myself.
Yup. Gotta say, how are we riding around aimlessly instead of aimlessly, whatever the word is. Listen, Jack and that goblin comment. Like I will never get over that. I think, is that too bad to have as a sub sound, sub notification? That's just hilarious. That's too funny to just let it pass up. It needs to be used for something. Would that be a problem? Because I really want to do that. That's so funny. I lost my shit. I'm still, I can feel it coming. Like man, I'm gonna laugh about that for so long. What is this random thing to like? I don't know. Also, that clip of him saying Big Chungus is funny as fuck as well. It's just the way he said it. Big Chungus. Big Chungus, whatever. Big Chungus is what he said. It was fucking hilarious. Capone, she actually, she told James, you know, I think I was streaming, she told James that, she was going to sleep when they got back to, wherever they were going. But it was actually just a scheme for Jack to not go after anyone and stay at the camp. He caught James. He caught him out in this scheme. You know, he's just taking a page out of Wesley's book. There's a breaking RP soon. I have not eaten for a while, and I'm gonna have some peanut butter toast whenever I have the opportunity to put some bread in the toaster. Cause it's got some more peanut butter. I hadn't had peanut butter in so long. I missed it. I missed it a lot. I need to find some more tunes, because I feel like just playing the didgeridoo music all the time, I feel like I should be either war or conflict music, or like a tense scene.
I cannot find this house ever.
You don't know where Sloan lives?
Yeah, I know where it lives on the map, but I hate having to look at my map to find it. I know it's somewhere around here.
Well, I don't have any clue, that's why I asked. I'm no help here.
If there's a blue, she says it's a blue cabin. I know it's right by the river, so follow the river up.
You got me? Oh, you got music? I'm gonna order a stream deck as well. And yeah, because I need that for more hotkeys. And yeah, I'll memorize them. Yeah, I need to order a stream deck for music. Because then I can download them all, have them in a folder.
You think she's okay?
Yeah, I'm fairly certain.
There it is, it's up there, it's up there.
I can just put music on without having the alt tab and use Spotify. God forbid YouTube. Sloan.
Take a nap for a few hours, but
Okay,
let me know if you need me by telegram or anything.
Alright, I will. Take care. Man, what you just barging in? You gotta knock first before you come in.
Who is Lance Bancroft?
Why you asking?
Because there's a note here with Lance Bancroft. Very sorry, I needed some shelter from the night. I left everything as I found it, but left some extra supplies to hopefully make up for my unwelcome stay.
Well, alright, that's okay. Well, if we see Lance Bancroft, we'll tell him that we appreciate his manners.
You want some of Lance's cooked meat?
Yeah, you know what? I'll take one for the road.
We'll leave some for Sloan in case she's hungry. Where'd Useless go?
I'm gonna leave a note, okay?
Okay. What is this thing? Is this broccoli? Is this broccoli? What is this? This is just a big broccoli. This isn't what broccoli looks like before it's harvested, is it? It can't be. Surely not. It's gotta be something else. It's gotta be some weird vegetable. Pablo loves me. Hey Pablo, thanks for the follow. Nice name.
I gotta go to town and give me some smokes. I'm going crazy.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to Annisburg as well.
What do we need to go to Annisburg for?
I need to borrow one of their files in the gun store and scrape this shit off the gun.
What are you scraping up, brother? That's a spoiler war. I would keep it if I were you.
No. I'm just taking the rainbow shit off.
I don't know what the hell you're talking about, but let's go.
The rainbow inlay. It's disgusting.
It actually used to be colorblind, man. You don't give a damn about no design whatsoever.
I take pride in my weapons and how they look, and I'll die before I'm seen carrying this thing on my hip. Makes me want to scratch my eyes out.
If you listen to me, you keep that as a spoiler award, just the way it is. But it's up to you.
I think there's something, you know, there's something about taking their gun and making it mine. I like.
All right, you go do that. I'm gonna keep a lookout from up above, okay?
Okay.
I'm not gonna have my horse right in front. It's gonna be shining like a beacon, letting everybody know where they are.
Really is like yin yang.
Yin yang my ass.
Yes.
You don't even know where the fuck I'm gonna be laying low at. Go, go. Go towards where you're gonna go. Alright, just don't kill us, okay? Alright, relax, relax now. Slow it down, slow it down. Slow it down. Go right. Go right. I'm gonna be up in that. I'm gonna be up in the office over here. Keep an eye out.
I'm there.
That's right.
Okay. Kale? Maybe. I don't know what kale looks like either. This is not the way. This is the way. Man, I can't wait till Mandalorian Season 2 comes out. Or was it 3? I don't remember what season it is anymore. What is FMF? I don't know what it means. This is blue too, it's not even black. It's dirty as well. We're not doing pearl, I hate pearl. We're gonna do ironwood, I think. Yes, that sounds good. Let's see how much this is to get rid of this though. Oh, that's gonna be expensive, man. It's gonna be expensive to change. Surely, I wish it was free to put it back to the way it was. It's $30, man. Might as well just make it silver. No, wait, if I just get rid of them, that's still $30. Yeah, I'll do that. Oh no, wait, if I do this. This is so bizarre. Nah, I feel like that's too much of a trope, you feel me? I don't like the sign of that. Why can I not purchase? Do I have to? It's so weird, man. Alright. Let's do that. Whose gun is this? It's Taipan's, I think. Pretty sure. Oh no, I'm not gonna have enough money for this. But yeah, I was just thinking maybe I don't know why I even tried. Oh, I hate that it's blue, man. I hate that it's blue. Please tell me I have enough to also... Oh, I hate that it's blue. I hate this gun now, guys. That's Jack running around, isn't it? Hopefully.
Man, you still working on it? Listen, some of the guards got pretty antsy. One of them fired around at me, okay? It might get real sweaty here. Come to the telegram when you're done. We gotta move, man. We gotta move. We gotta go to Van Horn.
Okay.
Hey, partner. Get on. We gotta go.
Much better. Man, that blue is so obvious now. Oh, God. I need my gun back from Pip. I need my gun back. Now I kind of wish I left that shit on it. It would have been more expensive. Oh.
Why don't you write yours? Давай, давай, давай.
Well, Jack goes psycho for no reason. Man, I can't take.
Okay.
Can't take Lancasters serious anymore. They just look so weird. They're so skinny. I hope this is what he meant.
You're just stealing living, ain't you? Feller's got a rest, don't he?
Finally, some goddamn smokes. Meet me in the saloon, okay? That's where I'm going.
Okay. I just got an interesting message, but alright. Alright. Back. What the, that local looks funny. Sometimes locals sound like people.
All right, let's get out of here. The person I'm looking for ain't here. Well, as a matter of fact, hold on. I'm gonna grab some ginger ale while we're here.
Can you leave already? Did you just slip out the back without me even looking? Man, what the fuck? Did he have a headache? Did he crash? Where'd he go? There he is.
I'll be back. That ain't a local horse, is it?
I think it is.
I think it is too. Listen, brother, do you these cigarettes ain't doing it for me anymore. You know that?
What, just plain tobacco?
They're not doing that. Quality ain't enough, brother. I need something stronger.
Opium?
I need some proper tobacco. This garbage that they're mixing it with these loosely rolled cigarettes. I need something professional.
Motherfucker, you just bought cigarettes from Van Horn. What do you expect?
It's just not Van Horn. Unless you got like a private vendor, some connoisseur of this stuff. Yeah, I'm not satisfied. I gotta find somebody. Give me some regular shipments of this stuff. You got anybody in mind?
I know Pip's getting the special green cigarettes, but that shit ain't good.
Anything messing with my brain.
Yeah, me either. I don't like it. But maybe the fella selling them has some normal ones.
Does Namala have any contacts in the trash book?
Yeah. I think she has a few left, and I'm not too sure. I don't ask her about them anymore. You want to talk to Effie, Jack?
Right now?
I don't know.
I'll do it whenever Nash and Eddie are present.
Okay.
They've been trying really hard for me to get me to talk to her.
I was going to as well, but I thought I wouldn't push her.
Since when does she have a problem with you? And since when do you have a problem with her?
I don't have a problem with her. Oh, I was gonna ask you to speak to her.
You were gonna ask me to speak to her?
Yeah. Not really her. Well, there was no point after you already spoke to Nash. I don't know.
I'm confused, partner. Well, tell me what you got to do with this. What are you talking about?
I don't have anything to do with this. I've always been friends with Effie and Nash. do you say we stop by Matic Pond and see if Billy's around? Where are we?
I gotta get to a telegram station and write to Billy Joe. How about Emerald Ranch?
Yeah, Emerald Ranch. I was about to say that. Oh, give me a second.
Channel switched. Channel switched.
Okay, I didn't crash. Man, imagine Boone or fucking Monty or Bibbins here. I saw something in that saloon over here that almost made me vomit.
Yeah, and what is that?
Picture of Monty and Vivian getting married.
Whatever, Bono. Howdy there. Up. It's been a long time.
Howdy, Boone.
It has. Evening, James.
I think we gotta talk.
Yeah, we do.
Otherwise, why would freight?
You hungry, thirsty?
Yeah, but we can't be really seen around these parts. Or anywhere really that the law is patrolling.
Fair
You-
enough.
You familiar with Dewberry Creek?
What?
Dewberry Creek.
I ain't got a clue where that is.
It's very close to where we're standing. If you pull out your map, you'll see.
Why doesn't he just come with us, Jack?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, we just send some telegrams and go. Okay. Yeah, I don't even know what to say. I'm stumped. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say to him, Jack.
Say whatever you were planning on saying. And if you don't know what to say, then don't say nothing at all. You can't ever go wrong with expressing what's in your heart. You were telling me yesterday that if anything were to happen to him, you'd fight for him. That shows that you don't have hatred for him. Why hide what you have in your heart if it's not hate? And if it was hate, you should reveal it then too.
Yeah, I was about to say I wouldn't hide that either. I guess I need some time to think, but I'll get there.
You know, it was not here that I was planning on going. I meant, I went the other creek. Here, follow me. Follow me. This one is too visible. Patrols happening. Here, come on, follow me.
Sakes. Yeah.
Always some good cover down here.
So what's there to talk about other than these stupid accusations?
I want to start with the easy stuff first, Boone. When's the last time you spoke to Billy?
Last time I challenged him, I don't care to speak to that man ever again.
I'm gonna let you in on some information if you promise it doesn't leave your lips and into the,
I don't have flappy gums, you fucking know that, James.
I know you don't got flappy gums, Boone, but I can't say the same with your associates. Now, I said we're gonna get to the easy part first. I'm not gonna get into that just yet. But I'm sure you're aware, or if you ain't aware, there's multiple, I guess you'd call them hits, out on you and Emerald Ranch.
Yeah, it seems like the whole fucking world's out to get us.
Mm.
I could care less, son.
Well,
Ain't going nowhere.
I ain't saying move out, I ain't saying leave. I'm just saying that. Well, I guess I was wrong about Billy again.
Tell him why you're saying it.
But even with all this company you keep and everything that's been happening, everything that has happened, I've always kept my word with you. I've kept my word with everyone, and I made you a promise. I don't know if you remember. And you and Billy, I'd always do my best to keep safe and help out any way I could. Now, there was only one thing that would ever make me break that word, and that's if you two turned against each other. And between me and you, I was never gonna pick Billy over you. Especially under these circumstances. Huh? I know it ain't about size, Boone. It is about heart. Billy made me a lot of promises. I knew about these hits. I told him I could care less as long as they didn't involve you. He gave me his word, Boone, that he wouldn't involve you.
Well, it does involve me whether he likes it or not.
Let me
That's just
finish.
stupid.
Let me finish. I was under the assumption that, your name wasn't involved. Maybe a few other people. And then I found out from other parties that it was. That was just one thing I wanted to come and talk about. That was real easy. The other stuff, well, it's much more complex. Well, it ain't complex for me. Because I know the facts, I know the truth, and I haven't had the opportunity to let you in on that. Now, I gave Monty a chance. I've given Vivian many chances, you know that. you know, how much I despised her once upon a time, for good reason. I always said she was going to be the downfall of what we had. Seems I'm good with that stuff. 'Cause the way I see it, she was. Now I'll stop beating around the bush. It's very obvious and clear to me. I can't speak for anyone else, but Monty and Vivian, for whatever reason, were leaking our information to the enemy. Yes, they were.
I can guarantee you they were not.
How can you guarantee me that, Boone?
Because I know where they were every fucking day in that
Oh,
situation
yeah?
we were at Kerrigan's Ranch.
Well, why were they spotted in Armadillo countless times? Why did they leave Kerrigan Ranch after we did?
They left Kerrigan Ranch because Vivian was pulled into a fucking shack with Jack and Jed, and they started berating her, calling her a rat.
And you know who else was pulled in
We
like
were
that
there
and
every
pressed?
day
Do
fucking
you know who else was
defending
pressed?
people.
Do you know that James was pressed? Do you know that Wesley was pressed? That everybody in our circle was pressed in the same fucking way?
Didn't matter.
What you mean it didn't matter?
We were fucking
We
there
were
every-
getting hit day after day after
Okay,
day
I'm
after
sure
day.
they were
I didn't
pressed.
mistrust Monty, you know that?
He never was
He
down
was
there
never,
ratting
no
on
one
him.
ever made a move on that bastard. And I spoke freely in front of him and freely in front of Vivian.
Hey,
laying out
shit,
all
we
our-
were there
laying
to fucking
all-
help you, and everyone else was trying to fucking kill you, Jack. We were
Laying out-
riding out side by side with Mills and all them down there in Armadillo. Those are our fucking enemies, you dummy. They blew up my fucking bar. Why the fuck would they go down
Boone.
and kill them shit when we're
Boone.
trying to fucking help?
Boone, they blew up our bar.
That we were doing. I was not hiding a goddamn thing. Not from Vivian, and not from
Why
your
would they
nephew.
do that?
Listen to me. There was a certain discussion we had around 2 campfires in which both of those people were present.
Okay.
Right after those discussions, they were taken directly to our foes. And I mean directly. So we started cleaning house, suspecting everybody. People that I've known for years, way longer than Monty. People I got love for. And Jet threatened every single one of them that he was going to slice them open. It wasn't a singular thing. With just Monty and Vivian. But you should have heard Vivian. I asked her, what's your reason for being here? She said, so I don't kill Alice. That's the only reason she's around.
Because she doesn't care for you, Jack. She saw Alice as a friend, and to let Alice lead her into that and just let fucking Jed talk to her that way.
So how
how's
does
she
that...
friend at that point?
Well, listen, that's
Hold
the
on.
nature of the- what do you think? This a kindergarten that we're having here? People are getting hit every fucking day. Back, you don't know what it was like then. You have an idea because you've seen us wounded, but you don't know what it was like getting hunted on the daily for weeks and weeks. Everywhere we go, everything we talk about directly in the enemy's ears right away. It was clear as day there was a fucking snake on the inside. And I hear Vivian tell me that she doesn't want me around. She thinks I'm gonna kill Alice. That's the only reason she's there.
Let's get...
And the very same day we pressed them, we never saw them again. And you know what? The leak stopped. And a few birdies that we had out west, who were constantly giving us names, who did not know of our associations, mine and yours, kept saying that there was also a person named Vivian over there and Monty. So much so that they were telling us they were a part of the gang in the
only
west.
times we was out there was because they was with me hunting down fucking Flash because he stole one of our fucking rifles.
Boone, let's get something straight.
Is that what
And
he said?
yeah, let's
Wait a
get
minute,
some
wait a
things
minute, wait a
straight.
minute.
Why
What?
the
Wait,
fuck
wait,
would
what?
Monty snitched too? Also, when fucking
Wait.
Vivian and Monty rode out on you, you fucking gunned down Lucille, and Monty fucking gunned down McGregor for your ass. Save you countless times running away from the law, getting shot at to save you.
Hold on.
Go back. What did you just say? Why were you over there?
To fucking hunt down Flash. Why the fuck would we?
Wait a minute. Why did you hunt down Flash?
Because he stole a rifle from us, and we got it back.
Hold on a second.
Why the fuck would they raid? You guys are just idiots. Completely. I feel
What?
I've been betrayed, James.
What?
I didn't
Hold
see
on,
you.
Boone.
Hold on a second. Hold on a second.
Hold
a
on.
second. Wait a minute. Everybody be quiet. Oh, this can't be. This can't be.
What?
What? Spit it out, Jack. Nate, Casey. Jack, goddammit, what is it?
Where's Flash now?
What the fuck would I know?
We gotta
Hunting,
find that bad boy.
hunting Boone.
He's probably pissed because I
He's one of the damn mercenaries.
Boone, what happened to Vivian? What happened to Monty? Happened to everybody in our crew. Every single body.
Yeah, but you can see where I'm coming from, Jack, when
I
we're
understand-
fucking riding that.
But you can see where we're coming from, Boone. Hold on, I got one more thing to say.
But it just doesn't make
I got one more thing to say. If it wasn't Monty and Vivian, they were the only people at the ranch that had any idea.
Eliza, there was also Eliza. I didn't bite my tongue around her. Why
We.
the fuck should I trust her?
Why the fuck would Eliza tell us?
What about Rainey? That's right. What about
She
Rainey?
was there injured all the time.
Rennie got gunned down by the cuts.
We done pressed.
Okay, so did Vivian. For that fucking day you shot Lucille. And
I would take Rennie over Vivian any fucking day. That bitch tried to kill me. You know how many times she's came in to the Armadillo Saloon when we first saw her, talking about her best friend Alice and how she wants to kill her because she betrayed her. Vivian is a fucking psychopath, and she ain't comparable to Rennie.
people have their flaws.
They ain't flaws, Boone. I've told you since day one, she would be the downfall of everything we had going.
She hasn't been yet. It's been awfully helpful lately, actually.
Oh yeah, was she helpful? When she was flapping her gums, talking it. Was she helpful when she tried to strangle me?
Shit happens.
Shit happens. Was she helpful when she...
To be fair, James, everybody in our crew every day is taking a chunk out of you, okay?
This was different.
Most of the time you have it coming.
This was different. You know how crazy she is, Boone?
I know.
You really blame me for thinking that it was her?
Well, yeah, I blame you for just going on fucking out on a whim of accusation.
I didn't go out on a whim. I was the only one defending Monty's character. I was the only one telling everybody that he gunned down McGregor. I was the only one standing up for him. So don't you give me that shit.
Not to mention, you already think you fucking read it the first time, and I done been gutted for it. So why would he go and risk doing that again? He knows
I don't know, Boone. This is the thing. I only know you. I don't know these people.
I got him on a leash.
I don't know Monty. I don't know Vivian. I never got that opportunity.
Yeah, 'cause you never gave him a chance.
I gave Monty a chance. I've given Vivian too many.
The bottom line is things got really close to getting really dirty. Boone, there was people in our circle that had written out, that had shot more than you, more than those people, and they were pressed in the same way. They were pressed in the same way.
Yeah, but that's...
But just hear me out. I'm not accusing you. I just want you to know what it seemed like.
I know, but
The
I
only
just-
thing I'm thinking about is that we didn't cross swords, that we didn't shoot each other yet, which is a fucking blessing. Because that's not something we would have been able to take back. things are starting to get a little clearer to me. But they
Just you gotta
disappeared,
see-
and we got word. We got word from a person. We got word from a person that they
May I
were
ask who
seen.
that fucking person is, because
I'm gonna
I'd
tell you.
want them to say that in front of me.
I'm gonna tell you this. That person, there's only one other person that knows. Not Mills know that. Not Pip know that. Nobody knows that person but me. But
It's all
I'm not gonna.
bullshit.
I'm not gonna reveal it today, because I have to talk to Mills first and Pip first. But I want you to be there too. And
I
I'll
feel
reveal
like
it to
you
you.
sort
I
of
will,
owe me that after all the shit I've done for you.
and I will reveal that to you and to them at the same. Nobody knows about that person but me. Now I was asked to keep that a secret, and it's not my secret to give. So I have to reach out to that person, whom I trust, and I'm sure that you will trust too. But when it's revealed, maybe you can be there and shine a light for everybody. The bottom line is, we haven't killed one another. James has been talking day and night about you, talking about all these people that he found out about, and he said he was gonna ride for you. I told him, if you ride, I'm not riding. I don't give a damn. He said, I'm still doing it. I have to for Boone. I just want you to know that. You know, sometimes people don't get along, and we can't force certain folk to like other folk. Maybe Monty and some people in our gang will never get along. That doesn't mean we gotta kill each other. Let's be grateful that we haven't yet.
I mean, shit, I thought back at Kurgan he was laying the brickwork, or however the fuck you call it, to, you know, earning your trust again. So I don't think that bridge is burnt yet.
Monty, I can deal with Monty.
Vivian's not like us.
Vivian ain't like us, Boone. I'm never gonna. Vivian is too far gone. I've told you this from the start. I'm not going back
She
on
know
it.
that. She gonna be staying at the bar over at Emerald. She did real good there.
You know, there's a woman named Effie that I can't stand. I hate her guts. I've
know
thought about
Effie.
killing her. I've been thinking about killing her ever since she blew out Baz's legs. And time again, she's crossed me, and I feel like she's done things that merit death, that merit punishment. I never made a move on her, because people around me that I love her too. Now, the only reason I'm saying this is because sometimes there's gonna be folk that we don't like, that we never mesh with, that we do not understand. But there might be mutuals there in between. And those mutuals might be all that stands between bloodshed. If you don't like Vivian, well, maybe for the sake of Boone, you can stomach her or stay away not to interrupt her. I don't know if I'll ever like Monty. I don't understand. There's just something about him.
That's fair.
There's certain things, but out of
Some
respect,
people
but
say
out of
that,
but out of respect for you, we can look past those things. And I'm sure he feel the same about me, and that's okay.
It's been a long time, and all I have to say is people change, right?
I'm gonna contact that person, Boone. I want you to know that source that we have,
It's full of shit.
not even Mills and Pip know about that, and I don't keep anything from them, because the secret wasn't mine to give. I'm finally gonna reveal that to them, but I want you to be there too.
Okay.
Boone, I need to tell you something else that stays in this little triangle we got here, in this creek. Jack already knows. You're gonna be the second person I've told. As I've already told you, as you already know, people have been hired to come after Emerald Ranch, and that extends to you.
Yeah, Guppy Gang, all that shit.
Guppy Gang, Flash, Gavin Summers, actually.
What? I haven't seen nothing from Gavin Summers. Gavin Summers is coming?
Oh, I don't know if he's coming, but I know that he's working with Billy.
If he does, I got fucking 11 Lancasters waiting for his ass.
That he's working with Billy. I just wanted you to know that. I told you earlier.
Billy's such a coward.
First thing I said. I lost the little respect I had left for him when he broke his word. He broke our promise that we all had. I don't know if anyone else remembers it, but I sure do. That man has made too many mistakes. He hasn't changed, he hasn't tried. He don't care about nobody but himself. He don't care about no promise. He don't care about no word. He don't care about nothing. He's made that real clear. Leaving every single home he's ever had, forfeiting it. Turning down a jewel. And then hiring people to go fucking handle his own business.
He's a coward. Plain and simple. Wouldn't even accept my challenge.
Now I'm really toying with the idea. I'm still thinking of what I'm gonna do, but I don't consider him a friend no more. I got no love for him no more. Coming after you was the last straw. And I want you to know, Boone, that there was a reason I didn't ride into Emerald Ranch and gun down Monty and Vivian. And I'm not going to say it's because I like them, because that ain't the truth.
I appreciate that.
But like I said, I ain't going to ever do anything to hurt you. The same way I wouldn't do anything to hurt Jack, am I right? Any of the people I ride with. You were the first, if not one of them. You gave me a home, you gave me something to believe in. You set me on this path. And you've always been there for me. And I ain't like Billy. I don't forget shit. Not like that. And when I say something, I mean it. I don't even need to keep talking about this because you already know it.
Honestly don't know what to do now with that information. 'Cause it's gonna start a fucking boatload of shit if I write that on Billy.
Don't worry, some other people might be writing out in your place. I told James I was, forgive me for saying this, James. I mean, I was just, maybe you can say I was testing you. When he said he was going to get involved in that on your behalf, I told him I'm not going to be in that with you. You're doing that on your own. He said, I'm still going to do it. That's a fact. Make of that what you will.
'Cause that's what family's for. Now that word was thrown so fucking loosely with Billy. So meaninglessly, but I always saw it as family, James. Told you I'd always have back, and I knew you always had mine.
I've been trying to talk to Billy Joe for a while. I think he's got his fingers mixed up.
I just saw him in Valentine.
He's been avoiding me. He knows I've been trying to talk to him.
'Cause he's a coward.
Somebody that's very, very, very dear to me.
Thanks for the follow, Charlie.
One that was doing most of the pressing, Jed. Jed, who nearly killed some people in our circle way closer than Monty and Vivian. He was hurt real bad. He was taken, cut up, tortured, and left in a cave for 3 days with his wounds festering.
Holy fuck.
He was on the brink, and I mean the brink, of death. And by some miracle, he survived. I believe that Billy Joe Barber has got something to do with the people that did it. And right now we can't find who they are. We got breadcrumbs that we're following, ghosts. And he doesn't know. That's why I want to talk to him. Maybe he started guessing. But this bastard will not meet with me. When the whole world turned their back on him, whenever James and y'all were saying that he was a Muppet, I still talk to him, you know that? And I thought we always had that rapport. And now he just disappeared.
You ever send him a telegram?
I guess I gotta send him another one.
Jay.
I had his closest people tell him that I'm looking for him. To write me, this girl named, what was that girl's name? Maria?
Magnolia.
Magnolia, that's right.
I hate her too.
Boone, you remember Billy's friend, Barry?
I don't know anyone named Barry.
Bernie Bogan.
Oh yeah, Bernie. Bernie, that's right. Bernie Bogan.
Never heard the name. Bernie
What
Bogan.
Yeah, I know. What about the Red Hoods, the Bloody Hoods? Know anything about them?
Well, I've heard the name. I've heard there's so many red things out there. Red Dawn.
Okay.
Them's are folk that are fucking with us.
Yeah.
Heard lots about them. They're a bunch of cowards.
Did Billy?
Hypocrites.
You know, Billy had the whole thing, the Nameless.
Yeah.
Did
Dumbest
he?
thing ever.
Did he ever talk to you about the history of that group?
Sort of, yeah. We like it all started on Mount Hagen and all that sort of shit.
Listen, guys, listen.
I don't really know
Jack.
anything about
Jack. Mount Hagen.
Yeah, what about Mount Hagen?
The pack, Mount Hagen, Bernie Bogan, his wolf head, Billy and his wolf head.
He's always wearing that stupid cow outfit, mace, whatever.
That's what I was trying to tell you. Yes, that's what I was trying to tell you yesterday, Jack. Billy don't like you one bit. He hates your guts.
No,
I don't give a-
he told she bait him multiple times.
I don't give a damn. I'm still gonna confront him one-on-one, period.
That's not what I'm talking about. I'm saying that he's got motive, and all the evidence is pointing in his fucking direction.
And that's why I gotta talk to him.
And he was in Valentine, you say, Boom?
Listen, I gotta
I
leave
saw
right now.
him in
I'm gonna
Valentine, that was like an hour ago.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna see if
Typically,
Sloan is
he's
there,
Grand Roads or Medic.
and I'm gonna be laying low for the rest of the day. If you find Billy, ask him why he's dodging me and why he won't write me. On account, I sent a lot of people close to him to tell him so. I want to talk to him one-on-one. With that said, I gotta go. Boone, I'll be reaching out to you about that thing that I mentioned.
Understood.
All right, I
Well,
gotta
ain't
move.
no rats.
James, I'll see you around, okay?
I'll see you tomorrow, Jack. I'll fucking tell you I'm real pissed, Boom.
I'm fucking pissed. I'm pissed y'all didn't talk to us sooner.
I tried. I came looking for you too many times.
You're real lucky you found me today. I just woke up, 'cause I'll be honest, James, there's multiple times I was gonna ride out and shoot y'all.
Me?
I felt betrayed. Yeah, I felt fucking betrayed. Alright? Why the fuck would we raid on y'all, alright?
I don't fucking know.
Exactly. You don't know because it would never happen.
It was all adding up, alright?
Adding up.
Listen, the way people worded it, it just made sense. And it was never that you were ratting. I would never have believed that. As I said, I don't know Monty and I don't know Vivian. Well, I know Vivian, she's a fucking psycho. Listen, Vivian, Monty, I believe you. Vivian,
Monty and Vivian are married now, by the way.
I know, I saw that fucking disgusting painting. Or
That's
photo.
fucking rude. Show some respect.
Listen, Monty, I can get behind Monty. Vivian, I'll never like her, Boone. There's nothing she can do or you can say that will ever make me have an ounce
You don't
of
have
respect
to
for
like her,
Vivian.
you just have to stomach her presence.
I'll
That's like me with Magnolia. I fucking hate her, but I'll be cordial with her when I see her.
that ain't me, Boone, you know that.
Oh, fuck. What are you getting up to anyway?
I'm real tired. I was thinking of maybe going to sleep. I don't really want to be by myself right now.
Where do you need me to fucking escort you somewhere?
No, there's probably a camp around here I can find.
Just fucking stay at the house and sleep back.
Alright. Now, if you see that Rick fella too that works for you, tell him to watch his mouth before someone shoots him.
Why? I know he's got a...
He's just a real lippy prick.
Yeah, he does. He's very lippy. That's just Rick. Get to know Rick. He's good folk.
God, fucking.
There's a whole fucking... Oh my god, James.
I shouldn't have kept giving him chances.
Who?
Billy,
Why would you?
fucking schemer.
And you know what's the worst part? Fucking, you know, from the get-go, before you left the bar in Blackwater, Leon been saying, when it was just me, Bucking, Benny and Billy. Leon been saying fucking, oh, let's do stuff with that Billy. And now Leon's being Billy's biggest kiss ass.
You know he's trying to start a revolution with Klaus.
Everyone's talking this shit about revolutions and shit. How full of it.
Yeah, it won't be too long before they're calling the army. Maybe clean up the fucking crossing a little bit. Go back to the way it used to be. Hear about Solomon?
Yeah. Or someone shot him in the face.
No one told you who it was?
No.
Why are you looking at him?
You shot Sokola.
And I did.
Jesus Christ, man. How the fuck did that happen? Like a big standoff?
Not really, actually. I found him in the desert and we had a shootout. It was just me and Solomon.
Holy fuck. Don't mind the chickens.
They'll be minding me if I get hungry. Alright, Boone. It's good that we could clear things up.
Yeah.
I'll be popping by Emerald more often.
Good. I missed you.
I'll let the Marla know.
You have a good night, alright?
Also,
Be safe.
come around to Thieves whenever you want. We're getting that going.
Perfect. I'll be
Maybe
soon.
maybe speak to Pip. We've got a lot of business opportunities coming up.
Okay, maybe I can help you. I got a whole moonshine ring going.
Alright, that sounds good.
Got loads of stuff. Also, if y'all ever need any rifles, I got, like I said, a whole armory's worth of Lancasters.
Okay, yeah, that might come in handy soon.
Take it easy, James.
You too, Boone. Holy fuck. Okay, it's not too early in the morning. It's only 5:40. I should be able to. I might even be able to get some sleep and do some work, and then maybe even be able to. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. But it's only 3 hours, but it was a good time. You know, we had some good scenes. Actually, did we only have one good scene? The start was pretty fun with everyone. That was good too. That scene with Boone though was massive. We've been waiting for that for so long, so long. What a crazy. Jeez, man, that's good. That's actually a massive weight lifted off James Kelly's shoulders to have Boone back. But have I missed any Okay, Charlie. Thanks for the follow, Charlie. I think I might have said something. I can't really remember. Thanks, Void. Thanks. I had fun, even though it was short. But you know, I'll probably be back in not a couple hours, but maybe 6 or 7. We'll see what happens. But do not be surprised if I come back, because it's only 3 hours, and yeah, I'll have time. I'll get some work done. But yeah, you take care, Void. Everyone else too. I'll get a raid going. It's a raid Dust Monkey. There we go. Yep, thanks everyone for popping in. Had a good time. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And I should be back. I don't know. I don't want to put a time frame on it, but probably 6-7 hours, maybe 8. But it'll be kind of prime time, so it'll be interesting. We'll see what happens. Yep. Okay, we ready? Have a nice day / night, everybody. I don't know what time zones you're in, but say hello to Dust Monkey for me. I won't be in chat. I'm going to sleep, so you'll have a good time.